It started out with 2 sets of brothers and a sister. My younger brother, Darnell, Faye Stevens, and then Ezell Stevens and Samuel Stevens. A dream that began in a little small town down East Texas, a couple of childhood friends, working at a place called Brown's Fried Chicken. Fast forward, 5 years would go by. From the time we secured the spot on 23rd and Jefferson, it was the old Bulldog. That building has some history. But Ezell would always walk across the parking lot and he would always say, man, this will make a great chicken place. To come from there to sitting here today, 35 years later, with a business that has grown from a dream and become a reality. I mean, we want this to be bigger than us, bigger than just the good chicken and the sweet potato pie and the potato salad. Esquire magazine voted Ezell as the most life-changing chicken in America. Not the best chicken in America, the most life-changing chicken in America. When I think about where we've come from, and I think about some of the employees that have come through previously, I think about Jamie Elmore, one of the first employees at Ezell's. At age 14, she would get a job working there.
It's my first job ever. I remember Lewis used to, teach me little things, telling me about there's more to the business than just good chicken.
Jamie is one of those very special employees at Ezell's. From day one, she wanted to be the best she could be on the job. She was always friendly.
As a little girl, I always loved to do hair. And when I got to Garfield High School, at the same time, I'm working at Ezell's Fried Chicken, and I'm like telling Lewis about what's going on at school and told him, I want to open up a hair salon one day. And he was like, Elmore, anything that you want to do, you can do it. Is anything that I can do to help you, I will. So graduated from high school and I went to beauty school, got my license, and I opened up my own hair salon. About 2 years in now, and got pregnant with my daughter. She was born premature, 1 pound and 8.8 ounces. So she was the size of my hand. I could put her whole body in my hand. So in the midst of all of that, I knew I was going through a lot of stress because I'm trying to balance being a mom, a single mom at that. I had my own business and was just basically trying to survive. And my daughter trying to survive. That's when I found my first bald spot at the nape of my neck. My hair just began to start falling out. I lost a lot of hair. So I finally went to the doctor and they told me, Jamie, you have alopecia. I started my support group in 2009. And this past summer, I had a young lady who reached out to me. She says, my name is Jazzy. I have alopecia and I need some help. And I told her I needed to connect with her mom, but she sent me a video of herself. And she says, this is what I'm going through. Seeing her video took my breath away. And I knew that I had to help this baby. And so one day I reached out to Jazzy and asked her how was she doing this particular day. And she told me that she was having a rough day and that she tried to commit suicide. And when she told me that, my heart just broke. When I got off the phone with her, I immediately called my brother, Lewis, and I told him the story, what was going on. And he says, Elmore, come and pick up a check. And I said, come pick up a check? He goes, yes. He said, we're gonna fly Jazzy and her mother. Let's get them here. Bring them to Seattle so you can help them and do what you need to do.
I mean, just thinking about that day, that moment, I got so emotional about it. I was like, Jamie, whatever we can do right now to help you, to help her, say it. She says, I get up every morning and I text this kid to make sure that she's good. I talk to her mom, but I need to get her here. And she did.
We flew them in, we got them a hotel, we got her wig donated, full makeover, we got her eyebrows donated. I mean, if Ezell's Fried Chicken, I promise you, if they had not wrote that check, I don't know if this young lady would be here today. I don't know if she would be here today. That was life-changing.
Life-changing chicken. I mean, there's other examples like that. Kendrick Glover. He's out there mentoring kids, promoting education. Then there's Dominique Davis, helping to keep our kids out of the juvenile system. Then there's Crystal Townsend, a single mom that's dedicated her life to making it better for other women. And then, you know, Jamie and what she's doing through the Alopecia Foundation, life-changing. And today, 35 years later, we've done a lot, but there's so much more we can do. We started out with 5 of us. Today, there's over 266 employees under the Ezell's brand. As we move forward and look into the future from where we are today, we've demonstrated what can happen when people work together, when people believe in their dreams. That's the feeling that we want to have when we see some of the employees today having their own restaurant and expanding it in other parts of the city, the state, the country. There's several employees that's right now in the kitchen or behind the counter, a host or a cook, that's going to become that one that's going to help keep the Ezell's legacy alive and making a difference and, again, life-changing, just changing lives.